You are welcome to the wrap-up show right here on One Music Networks. Lil H, the wrap-up on One Music Network. Lil H, aka Hizzle. Yeah, I go by the name of Lil H, and you are welcome to the wrap-up.
Hi, my name is Mr. Tawadi and this is the wrap-up. Nigerian superstar Wizkid seen in New York with producer Swizz Beatz. The 2016 BET Awards are set to take place this weekend. American rapper T.I. defends stepdaughter for gun possession. African singers Angelique Kidjo and Two Faces works to be shown at the Grammy Museum. All this and more still to come on today's episode of the wrap-up. Keep it locked. Starboy Wizkid's star seems to be shining brighter and brighter by each passing day. Now, he was seen in New York earlier in the week with American producer Swizz Beatz working on new material. And as y'all remember, some time ago, there were videos on social media of Alicia Keys and Swizz Beatz dancing to Ojo Elegba. And it was only a matter of time before the collaboration came to place. And it has happened. Now, we're very excited about it. And we can't wait for the video to come out. It's been a very, very busy week for Wizkid because he's been moving here and there. Now, last week, he was in the Dominican Republic with Tiny Temper shooting the video for Mamacita, which is the collaboration between the two stars. And right before that, he was on the One Hell of a Night tour with Chris Brown. And I mean, it's absolutely amazing. Now, there was also a confrontation between him and Nigerian superstar Shay Shay on Twitter. And this is what Shay Shay said that caused the whole thing.
Drake's sampling of dancehall, lots of it, in his...
The same debate is going on in Africa right now.
That's what I wanted to ask
That
about.
he sampled the Afrobeat.
It's a big debate in
because
Nigeria?
actually, it was actually Wizkid's song.
Yeah.
So it's not Drake's song. I don't know if I can talk about this, but it's actually Wizkid's song. Wizkid wrote it, Legendary Beat, and some other Nigerian producers produced it as an Afrobeat song, and they stripped a lot of the music away and just...
But it all ends well on a good day because they kissed and made up and everything is all good. Now, we wish Wizkid all the best of luck and we can't wait to hear new material.
I can't explain. I say, here do
It's been a very sad couple of weeks as the world has been losing a lot of stars. Over the weekend, Star Trek actor Anton Yelchin was killed in a very scary and rather unfortunate accident in front of his house. The star came out of his car to open his gates but was rammed into by his car, crushing him against a brick mailbox. Now, this is a very unfortunate incident and very similar to the Final Destination. It's very ironic how a couple of actors have been dying over the years. If y'all remember, some time ago, Paul Walker was killed in a very tragic car accident after doing like 7 Fast and Furious movies. Regardless, we send our condolences to the family. It's been in the news recently that Nigerian superstar Runtown has had issues with his record label Eric Mani Entertainment. Now, the record label accused Runtown of siphoning funds and receiving money for shows without the knowledge of the record label. Now, Runtown claims that that's not the case and that the record label were holding on to all the money they were making from shows without him, the artist, getting anything. Over the weekend, the star and the record label representatives were able to sit down and come to an agreement. And under this new agreement, Runtown is going to be managed by Eric Mani for another year, after which he will be opening his own record label, which is rumored to be called Power in the Music. Now, more power to Runtown. News keeps getting better and better though. He's back on tour and will be performing in America and Ukraine in the coming weeks. Now, we wish him all the best of luck and we can't wait to hear new music. Canadian rapper Drake Aubrey is in the news this week, ladies and gentlemen, and congratulations are in order because he's breaking new records. Now, since Eminem, Drake is the only other male rapper to remain #1 for 7 weeks in a row on the Billboard album chart. Now, this comes as no surprise as the album Views was recently released but is a classic already. Now, Drake is getting ready for his Summer 16 tour with BFF Future, which is set to take place in September. And marking the success of his latest achievement, he got himself an engraved gold watch, which has, now we hear, 6 God on the back. Now, shout outs to Drizzy Drake. We can't wait to see him in Nigeria soon because, let's face it, guys, he's basically an Afrobeats artist already.
Higher powers taking a hold on me.
On the last episode of the wrap up, we brought to you reports that the 2016 BETs were coming soon. Well, they are here. On the 26th of June 2016, which is this weekend, the BET Awards are set to take place live in LA. Now, we are really excited about the Best International Act Africa, seen as nominees like Yemi Alade, Wizkid, aka Caspar Jovest, Black Coffee, just to name a few, are in LA and getting ready for the show this weekend. Now, speaking about African nominees, Akon is set to be the recipient of the 2016 BET Global Good Award for his outstanding work across Africa. Now, best of luck to all the nominees, and we can't wait to see who brings it back home to Africa.
No role models, and I'm here right now. No role models to speak of it, said nah, I was the same without it.
Fetty Wap.
Hey, you talking bands, girl, I got it. I got the soda.
Future.
Where your ass was at, dog, when it was 1 feet. Hold up. Where your ass was at, dog.
Gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Oh, but this what I like, Lord knows. 20 of them with my
The world loses a lot of people to cancer on a yearly basis, but early detection is key. Nigerian stars Vast and Smash of Bracket are trying to raise awareness for their new cancer charity, Bracket Foundation. They've been getting a lot of support from Nigerian artists. In 2013, Vast was diagnosed with blood cancer but was able to treat it on time and has been cancer-free since September 2013. Vast says the motive behind the foundation is to inspire people who have cancer and to show them that it is not a death sentence. He has been getting a lot of support from other celebrities in the industry.
Hello dear, I'm Flavor Nabania and I stand up to cancer.
I stand up to cancer. And I stand up to cancer.
I stand up to cancer.
I stand up to cancer.
I stand up to cancer, okay?
I stand up to cancer.
I completely stand up to cancer.
I stand up to cancer.
I stand up to cancer. I stand up to cancer. I stand up to cancer.
I stand up to cancer.
Stand up to cancer.
Singer, songwriter, and graphic designer Adekunle Gold has been named one of the ambassadors for the Sickle Cell Aid Foundation of Nigeria, alongside the daughter of the President of Nigeria, Zara Buhari. Now, this is not the only exciting news Adekunle Gold has for his fans. He recently wrapped up production on his debut album, Gold, which is set to be released in early July. Now, stay tuned to wrap up as we will be giving you updates on the release of the album and the track list as it comes to us. The week keeps getting better and better and better, and the news keeps getting more exciting for Africa. Now, BET, in collaboration with the Grammy Museum, is set to unveil exhibits titled Sounds of Africa. Now, these exhibits will showcase handwritten lyrics, costumes, and instruments and rare instruments from a wide range of artists across Africa, which include exhibits from Sir Victor Uwaifo, Two-Face Idibia, Ice Prince, Mafikizolo, Salif Keita, and Grammy Award-winning singer Angelique Kidjo, amongst many other brilliant artists across Africa. This is a very fantastic idea and we give it thumbs up fully. Now, this is really exciting because the Grammys are like the Super Bowl of music, and anything remotely related to that shows pure excellence and class in one's craft. Now, we're still waiting for the Grammys to come home to Nigeria.
It's your boy Easy. Yeah.
give your heart to me. I no go let you go.
Ghana seems to be stepping up to the plate by delivering the latest wave, which comes in the form of Mr. Easy. Now, this young star is fresh out of Ghana and has dropped hits back to back to back, from Skin Tight with Efia to Bankulize, and now his latest single, Anointing, featuring Sarkodie. Mr. Easy has done so much without an EP or an album. Now, it's safe to say we cannot wait to see what he comes up with next. Now, for all his fans in the UK, you can catch him on the 26th of July in London and on the 29th of July in Birmingham, as he is going on his first UK tour without an album. Now, making emphasis on this because a lot of stars get to go on their first tour after an album or an EP or a body of work, but Mr. Easy has not only done that, he has also gotten a Starboy contract. Now, he's also sitting on the remix of Skin Tight with American sensation Justin Sky, which we absolutely cannot wait to hear. So once again, shout outs to Mr. Easy.
Nobody show me love like my baby. You be the only one for me. Only one for me. You be the only one that I need. Sick of when
American rapper T.I. and his wife Tiny could either be the best or the worst parents of the year. Now, their daughter, Zonique Pullins, was caught at an airport after the X-ray machine revealed that she had a .38 caliber pistol in her bag. Now, sources say that this is for her own protection as she was getting too many threats on social media. Now, Father T.I. is playing it safe rather than sorry and has already suited up by getting her a lawyer. She was arrested on Thursday afternoon and was released on Friday morning. Now, sources still say that they're not sure if charges are going to be pressed, but everybody has suited up for the worst. Now, we wish them all the best of luck and hopefully she's safe.
Hey nigga, roll up. Anyway, do say mint with lemonade. Feeling good like I'm dealing yay.
And that's all we have for you on today's episode of The Wrap Up. For more information, clips, and interesting gist, hit us up on our website www.onemusicnetworks.tv, or you can check our social media handles on Twitter and Instagram at One Music Networks. You can check out my social media handles at Mr. Tuwadi for Twitter and Instagram. That'll be all on this week's episode of The Wrap Up. Till we'll catch you on next time. Take it easy.
You are welcome to the wrap-up show right here on One Music Networks. Lil H, the wrap-up on One Music Networks. Lil H, aka Hizzle. I go by the name of Lil H, and you're welcome to the wrap-up.